Okay, so by this point, you've found the one thing that you're going to be doing. You started actually doing it to prove that you can get tangible results. And now you've been showcasing what it is that you're going to offer to your client. Now, how can you go about quickly building rapport? How can you make somebody take you seriously if you don't have access to a network of people that can refer you, or if you don't have tons of testimonials that you can use to prove that you know what you're talking about? Now, before I begin, I'm going to just put this out there. I've seen a lot of people talk crap about doing this, but for you in particular, if you're just starting out especially, this is one of the quickest ways to not only build rapport, but to get the person to start saying yes to you. And this is not about manipulation. It's not about any of that. This is about leading with value. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you want to write tweets for somebody. That's what you want to do. I know a handful of people that make $1,000 to $3,000 a month per person writing tweets. How are you going to do that? Well, obviously you're going to have a Twitter account. You're going to be putting out tweets that are good so that other people can see you. But how are you going to cross the bridge from writing tweets for yourself to getting your first client? Now, you could approach somebody if you're good enough and you've showcased tons of stuff, like examples of your tweets being engaging, creating money, email signups. But how are you going to, if you haven't done that, how are you going to get somebody to take you seriously? You're going to do that by offering them a gift. You're going to write 20 tweets in their voice and send them a DM basically being like, hey, I really like your content. I run a service where I write tweets for people to give you a taste of the type of service that I have or the type of results that I can get you. Use these 20 free tweets. Bam, 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 bam. I can give you an actual script if you need help like writing a script. But what are you doing there? You're offering them something that they literally can't say no to. Who would say no to 20 tweets that they can use completely free? I know if you offered me 20 tweets and they got engagement, I saw where I actually increased my sales or I got more email signups, I would be 99% likely to hire you if I was looking for that. But so many people, instead, they just want to get in somebody's DMs and be like, hey, I increase engagement I can increase your engagement. I can make you more money. I can do this. I can do that. If I don't know who you are, why would I tell you yes? Once again, if you have testimonials, if you've been showcasing, I'm more than likely going to at least take the time to look over your profile. But otherwise, there's no rapport. You're coming to me asking me for something instead of coming and offering me something. And you can do this with basically anything. Whether it's a YouTube channel, whether it's a blog, whatever, you're not going to be you're not that person that, hey, I noticed on this tweet or on this article that there's a typo. Who gives a fuck? How does that make me more money? How does it make me get more engagement? So what I want you to do, now that you've created a Twitter account or a YouTube or whatever, I want you to pick the top 5 to 10 people in your particular niche. Whether it's how to make money online, whether it's graphic design, whatever. You know who the top accounts that you follow. Find the top 5 to 10 people, and I want you to look over each and every single one of them and find specific ways that you can help them. And then I want you to go forward to them, whether it's in the DMs or emailing, whatever. The DMs are always better because it's more personal. And I want you to start building rapport. So if you want to start writing emails for somebody, how would you approach this? You would approach this by writing emails for them in their voice. You could say something along the lines of, hey, XYZ, I've been on your newsletter for a while and I really like your stuff. I actually write emails for clients and I thought I could go ahead and show you what I do. I wrote you 3 to 4 emails, however many it is. I wrote you 4 emails that you can use to increase your sales, increase your open rate, whatever it is you're trying to do for them. try them out, and please let me know, because I like to keep track of results, blah, 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 blah. I can just ask me or privately, and I can give you an entire script. So do this for whatever service it is you're trying to offer. Lead with value all the time. In the beginning, it's going to be free because you're building rapport. But I can guarantee you that if you give somebody tweets, if you give somebody graphics that they can use, like a new header or blog graphics or Instagram graphics or a Facebook video, whatever, or emails that they can literally see have made them money, that person is going to reach out to you and want to work with you. Or if you do ask that person, maybe they're not looking for work, maybe they're not. But I can guarantee you, because I've done this for other people, I can guarantee you that even if they're not interested or looking to hire you, but if you offered them value and they got results, they got tangible results, that the second they see somebody looking, maybe it's a friend of theirs, an ally, a client of theirs, the second that they see that there's somebody looking for what it is that you did for them, they are going to refer you. I can't tell you the amount of people that I've gotten web design work for, Facebook ad work for, video editing work, writing tweets for people. I've gotten tons of people work because they offered me something. I saw that they actually knew what they were talking about, and then I just happened to be scrolling on Twitter one day, just like, oh, somebody's looking for this. Tag the person. I've got a reputation. My reputation is that I actually know what I'm talking about, that I do good work, that I'm full of integrity. So if I recommend you, that person's going to take you more seriously. That's how this game works. So you're going to start building rapport by offering free work and leading with value, offering a gift from the beginning, not asking for anything in return. I'm just giving you these tweets, these 20 tweets that you can use, these 5 tweets that you can use. Obviously 5 tweets aren't really that valuable, but if you offer 20 tweets, that's going to be an eye catcher. Or these 3 to 4 emails that you can use that are going to increase your open rate. They're going to create sales for you. If you lead with value like that, you're going to get their attention. And whether they hire you to work for them or not, it doesn't matter, because the second that they see that somebody's looking for something that you offered them, they're going to refer you. And you're not going for low quality people, because low quality people aren't worth your time. You're going for the top 5 to 10 people in your niche. And by doing that, their reputation carries weight, and more than likely they have money. So they can either hire you or they can recommend you to people that they work with, their associates, and so forth. If you have any questions, ask me on Twitter, ask me in the live Q&A. Doesn't matter, but we can get the context down specifically to whatever it is that you're doing. But I want you to understand, lead with value, offer gifts from the get-go without asking anything in return, and naturally, you're going to get more work. I'll see you in the next module.